people are all going crazy over this Drake and freaking Kendrick thing. Because that's all they know about. They didn't even know about the Eminem Benzino thing that happened. Oh, maybe if they listened to Lyrical Lemonade or if they saw the upload of a new Eminem song or whatever. And they saw Doomsday Part 2. And they might have knew about freaking Juice WRLD and freaking Corday's song that was based on an Eminem song. Like, that's more like mainstream type of stuff. So yeah, they're gonna know about it, you know. But and Eminem did a song with Juice WRLD, so you know it only makes sense. But freaking, like, they don't even, like, it's because it's mainstream. That's the reason why. And people like saying they know about hip hop and all this, and then, you know, hip hop's as big as it is now. You know, I think it's probably as big as it's ever been. You know, in the 80s and 90s and stuff like that. I mean, it was just starting, stuff like that. But I mean, you know how it is now. I don't think it's ever been this big. But it's still one of those things where, I mean, like, it goes for any other type of music, but for hip hop, for me, it's a little different because hip hop has had an impact on my life and, you know, other reasons. But they're not even, like, they might even know about the Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj beef that weren't that long ago. I mean, they might get all this from TikTok though. And that's one of the biggest issues in the world right now is that freaking app. But anyway, the only reason they know about that is because it's mainstream. That's the only reason they know. They don't know about any other rap beefs or freaking diss tracks that took place back then. They're forgetting all that. The whole Ja Rule 50 Cent. Freaking Game and 50 Cent. They probably were adolescents at that time anyway, but like, just look at Crypt's channel. He was in the secondary FaZe clan, so, you know, newsflash for that, for Joshua, because I know he's gonna watch this video, because, you know, he watches every one of my videos because he's a fan. And I'm talking about that Alpha Shadowhawk clone, the Hawk with 2 Ks or whatever, I don't know. But he knows who that is because, you know, he's the FaZe fanboy. He knows everything about FaZe because he's gonna ride the D of him. But yeah, the dude from Red Reserve, Crypt, that does rap now. I've been watching him since, I want to say I was watching him in 2019 because I was watching him in high school. So probably 2019 because the Four Horsemen, I think it was because the Quadeca KSI beef that was happening back then. But that's like more YouTuber type stuff. So a little bit less mainstream. It did have millions of views, yes. But you don't know how many of those are fake. So because it's, you know, the internet, and especially because it's YouTube. But I digress. Anyhow, it was around that time. It was around the time the whole KSI Quadeca thing was going on. Might have been 2018, 2019. I was starting to watch them because I was watching people from Red Reserve also, like Red Bombs. I can't believe I'm freaking saying his name. I haven't heard from that dude in a minute. Freaking so many members. You know, I'm actually, funny enough, as I'm talking about this, I'm rewatching, and me and JJ Orange were watching a whole hour of it. But the Red House, I was rewatching. Hold on, let me get this playing. Freaking Red House right here. Look at that. Yes, sir. Game Gandhi, bruh. Formula. Where's the music? Is this thing muted? Hold on. Nope, it's not muted. It's just, oh, it's probably in the headphones actually. Now see that? Formula things, bruh. Like this goes back in the days. Kiwis is one of my favorite members, and then, you know, the whole thing where, you know, him and Keemstar. He was on Keemstar's Drama Alert, whatever. Yeah, he made a mistake, but I mean, everybody makes mistakes, so, you know, it was one thing, and people are gonna like overly go a little crazy about it, but it's just like one of those things. Which, yeah, it is bad, but I mean, they act like people can't learn from mistakes. Because some people do. Not all the time. Oh, I see this. I see, that's that. Alright, let me skip this because I'm trying to show y'all that I'm watching Red House right now. And it's an advertisement, isn't it? No, it's not. Okay.
So what if we had 5 houses right next to each other, side by side?
There we go. See? That's formula right there. He was a leader. I'm rewatching that whole thing because that's one of the things that I've been rewatching since it first came out. Like when that whole thing happened, some people keep watching it every year, and honestly, I might just do the same thing. Like the whole, Red Reserve, freaking, the whole thing in general. I know I'm like getting off topic a little bit, but man, it hits different because that's one of the things that inspired me to do my own like gaming house and gaming joint and all that. But you know how that went. Some people were crying because oh, they had school, but they're in college right now and they're doing the clan stuff they said they couldn't do. Why were they so pressed? I wasn't even dogging them. Why was they so hurt? Like, I don't know why Joshua was, crying over it and whining, but it's just so weird because, like, dude's a hypocrite. He's talking about freaking, oh, he had such an issue with it back then and issue with me back then, but kids legit doing that exact thing right now. Isn't, like, he in college and all that. I guess that's why he's in therapy, but, it is what it is. But let me see here. Yeah, so like watch Crypt, watch freaking Diverse Mentality. Like shout out Quake, word to the homie. It's stuff like that. Like if you just watch their channels, like the Who Really Won and stuff like that. There's different videos and stuff and documentaries, and those are just a couple examples of some places that I found those things. And that's not even all of it. But I keep up. Like before I watched Crypt, before I started watching Diverse Mentality, I think that was like 2023 is when I started watching them. Because his videos are very insightful and they're really good. But just in general, like they make very good content. But before all that, I was into like the hip hop stuff. When I was listening to music, and I've said this before, when I was listening to music, hip hop was the first thing I was listening to. And I don't want to keep repeating myself a lot. Just do the research if you want to find out all this stuff. But hip hop was the first genre of music I started really listening to, and I was inspired by it. And I was writing music because of hip hop and rap and stuff like that. It all stemmed from that. And still, I have yet to meet someone who's at the level I'm at, who has the knowledge that I got, who has every little detail about everything there, lyricism, even flows, all that. I've never met anybody that's at that point. That's just that. Not even competition wise, there's no competition because they don't know the basics. That's just that, and I'm just keeping it real. Not no Dark Mario. That kid's a little YouTube rapper, but not even a YouTube rapper. He ain't even a rapper at all. He ain't even no rapper. He just was talking. He had an instrumental. He's just talking. He's taking it as a joke. He's not really serious. Freaking who else was rapping? Freaking just all those other kids like Pop Tart. He made some joking tracks and stuff like that. But just I have yet to find someone who's really wanted to make that music. I mean, I got Conflux Stars. Me and him are talking about some projects. I don't even know if we're gonna get to it, but shout out Conflux Stars. JJ Orange doesn't even do any of that rap stuff, but he listens to rap and hip hop, and I asked him to be on some songs. So, boom, we got like 4 or 5 songs out. No, I think we got 5. I'm pretty sure. A couple off my album. One that's just kind of like a meme kind of thing that we're doing, and we're supposed to do a second one, but I think I just might do it solo because he's just acting really, really weird and strange lately, so I don't think it's gonna be finished, so I'm probably just do that myself. Yeah, Nerd Germ 2 coming soon. And there's not gonna be no remix, and we're not gonna redo the song. Like if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. And that's the same thing for Princess Undead or Midnight Wolf or Midnight Angel. I don't even know at this point. Dawn or whatever. Me and them were supposed to get some freaking songs done. Never happened. They chose to not do it. So I'm just gonna make some songs out of it and go from there. But like that's just that. Like, just out of everybody that I collaborated with, everybody that I talked to, even like that I talked about online, anytime, anybody that I've been around, they haven't got to the point of like just the basic levels. They don't got that yet. So I mean, it all just it all comes down to one of the reasons too is because it's all mainstream. They throw on that radio, they act like they're too busy, they act like they like it, but they don't put in the littlest amount of research and anything like that. They only know about like what's mainstream and stuff like that, and it's just kind of sad, because those are the same people that are trying to talk about like, oh, I'm bad at rapping, and oh, I'm this and that, because you listen to the radio. You don't listen to hip hop. You listen to the radio. You listen to what's on the radio. You don't listen to the homies ZXinfinite, which, I can't be a hypocrite here once I go on the radio, but I will go on the radio. And when I do, then I mean, if you listen to me on the radio, then hey, I'll take back what I just said if you listen to my music specifically. But I mean, like, those are the same people that don't like my music, apparently, that don't like this and that don't like me and this and that. But they still haven't came up with one reason whatsoever. And still no proof of anything. So they just tweaking, they junkies, they're all on drugs. Especially Joshua and that overweight one, I don't even know his name. It's like he's some kind of like flea or something, I don't know. But y'all see all the projects when they come out. I'm gonna watch Red House at some point in time. This video is talking about like a lot of different topics all in one, so I kind of like it. But yeah, so I'm gonna get all these songs out. I got like 6 videos going up on my main channel right now. And then so much music is being worked on, so much. So hope y'all enjoy it. Hope that clears that up for y'all to understand. But also the same fact that if you want to talk about like any of the hip hop stuff, you gotta like listen to it. You gotta know it. You gotta do it. Maybe that'll get you in the right headspace to know what you're talking about. But anyhow, that's that. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Thank y'all for watching. Appreciate the support to everybody out there. Listening to Grand Entertainment 2024. The homies ZXinfinite. You already know what it is. Yeet.